Okay. We got that guy. And we got the burst shot. Easily... Well, I can't even say if it's the best EX skill in the game, because it's the only one I ever got on my practice run. And one of the only two I managed to nab on this run. But it's pretty good, even against enemies that aren't weak to fire. Okay, I want to save my data. Yes, please. Please let me save. And, now I want to talk to the operator to go to another mission, which is, we're going to this guy next. Because, we didn't do this guy first, even though he's, you know, the null element boss, which is normally the first one you are recommended to pick in these games. With the ones that let you pick what bosses to go to. The reason we didn't do him first is, look at all this vegetation. And the game just flat out told you there, hey, if you have the flame chip, you can burn through all of this. And I do mean all of it, because, like, you can burn these vines, you can burn these mushrooms, you can burn those leaves. It's just straight up arson all over the place. Just a whole lot of arson. And that fire didn't do jack or shit to that Pantheon, I think is the name of these guys. Oh, right, you need the recoil rod to get rid of these. Yoink. I don't know why I said yoink, that was not a yoinking motion. But yeah, also say goodbye to the recoil rod, because I'm pretty sure this is the last mission where I actually use it for anything. I'm sure someone out there is disappointed in the fact that I'm not using all of the weapons. Stay mad. I'm being so aggressive towards my fan base, who, for the most part, are very lovely people. Like, for the most part, I think my viewers are generally quite lovely. Like, rarely do I get, you know, viewers who just come in saying, oh, stop making videos, kill yourself, or something like that. Just, yeah, normally I don't, because I don't usually get that many comments as is. So, when I get them, they're usually lovely. Oh, there I did it. There's the, like, the boosted jump for the thing, and you can burn that tree trunk, which allows you to get into this door, which I don't think these doors generally have much behind them, other than probably a cyber elf if you're, you know, not playing on casual. I'm sure some of these doors have cyber elves behind them. Cyber elves or body chips, or upgrade chips, that is, because the casual mode also just gives you all the ones you don't need to defeat a boss to get. So, the element chips, and then a few of the, like, miscellaneous ones. Okay, nab you. I don't know why I said nab, that wasn't a nab. I'm just saying shit. Why do you people listen to my commentary? It's not interesting. You know, this is... Okay, just please burn the mushrooms. This is one of the many reasons I've actually considered just going back to commentary-less Let's Plays. Especially because... it takes a while to do narration for these, and because of, how I like to do this, I always like to do narration in just one big block. I don't usually like to do, like, a few narrations for a little bit and stuff like that. I usually like to do them in just one big sitting. Especially with games like these, where it's fairly easy to do that, because the game's not very long. But, you know, that also takes time. It takes about as much time as to play the game. So... it takes a while, and, what was I doing? Alright, I was switching back to the saber, because I know there's a mini-boss in this level, and I was expecting it to be here, but no, we get a cutscene instead with the baby elves, who speak very repetitively, and I know they're babies, but still. Oh god, I sound like a fucking internet critic. Why aren't they speaking like fully formed adults? I know they're babies, but... internet critics annoy me. It's the reason why I don't tend to follow any of them. And, oh, right, I was getting the recoil rod back out here because we're not quite at the point of the level... Well, there's something further into this level that I want, and it requires the recoil rod to get, and unlike the other thing later into the game, I don't think there's an easier way to grab it. Okay, no, don't you dare shoot me. Oh, falling platforms, my favorite. No, I want that. No, give it. It's not what I was looking for, but I want it. Oh, got spikes. Okay. Made it down in one piece. Are we there yet? Oh, there it again. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I have a problem with the mini-bosses in this game, which is just that they take fucking forever to die. Like, the actual bosses take less time than these things. I have no idea if this thing is weak to anything. I actually did try with one of the later bosses to see if it had an elemental weakness. It doesn't appear to have one, if it does, so... And in this formation, it's actually really hard to hit it with the recoil rod here, which... Now, Fader, why don't you just switch off the recoil rod? My answer to that is I'm stupid. That's my answer to that. Why don't I switch off the recoil rod? Because I'm dumb. That's why. Just... Please, God. You know, the X series, and by extension the Zero series, have always had an issue with mini-bosses that just take friggin' forever to die. I was about to say none of them in, like, the PS1 games, but then I forgot the fucking Nightmare Snake was a thing. It was less that it was hard to kill that thing, it was just the fact that you had to kill it 6 times. Oh my god, just die already. Ay, ay, ay. This isn't even hard, it's just tedious. Okay, come on. Thank you. God. Okay, now back to your regularly scheduled bullshit. Okay, here's the area actually where I was talking about, where there's a goodie that we want to grab. No, it's not there. Although I will take that health, thank you. Nope, bad. I keep wanting to call these guys Prions, but no, those are the mooks from, X command missions. I don't know why the hell... They both start with a P, that's why. Okay, give me that. Alright, now we gotta do something a little tricky here to get the thing I want. Nope, that's not how you do it. Nope, that's not how you do it. Nope, that's not how you do it. He keeps hitting me before I can actually try to pull it off. Nope, that's not how you do it. No. There we go. Yeah, up here's one of the 2 sub-tanks you can collect. Yay, we got it. Which means that now we just gotta get back to full health and actually try to start filling it. Which I don't think we'll be doing in this particular area. Nope, because I'm gonna pick that up and it's not gonna count for the sub-tank at all. It's gonna... That was a complete waste. Okay, this thing sucks. I'm sorry. I hate this thing. I'm generally not a big fan of the chain weapon, of the rod weapons as is, and... Like, very rarely did I use them, and I think this is, like, the last time I actually use it during this game at all, and now we got this section with these little gun dudes, who... Whoa! Right, I was switching back to the saber, because I'm pretty sure we don't need the rod for anything else in the level. Okay, burn away more foliage. And we're at the boss. There's a bit of a path to get here, but we made it. I'm actually once again curious if this cutscene plays with a different boss. If you decide to do this guy at a different point. Like, what if you do decide to do this guy first? Would it still be the same? I don't know. That's the whole thing. I've never done this guy first. On my very first run through of the game, I did choose this stage first, but upon seeing how much crap you need the fire chip to actually burn away, I went back to the menu and decided to do Flizzard first. Okay, Mantisk, let's do this. There's the bug. That is not what I expected him to sound like. Okay, now, here I get to show off how... Oh, right, I don't actually have it equipped yet. There we go. How awesome the burst... I thought it was the burst shot, but it said their buster shot. How awesome this technique is, because it does a lot of damage, and the explosion itself also does additional damage. And he did not use that attack on my practice run, where he chopped the block up on you. Yeah, see, look at that. Look at how much damage that did. He's not even weak to fire, and it did a lot of damage. I am so glad I went to Flizzard first, so I got this.